Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here and you've stumbled on this video, I'm happy that you stumbled on it and you are joining us here. I'm going to be continuing our Crazy Art 100 pencil set color combination creating video. And as you can see here, I have the previous video we worked on, so I'll bring it down here. We worked on our purple combinations and we came up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 combos. One didn't work, and that's okay. Sometimes, you know, you choose the wrong colors to work and it didn't work for us, but we were able to take this color and create a combo over here with our primary, with our reds and magentas and stuff. And I have our color swatches here in the corner that we're going to kind of work with to making some red combos. So I'm going to bring you down so you can actually really see what I'm doing here and see the swatches. So, and then we're just going to kind of get going on this. And we are at the end, when we've created all our combos, we are storing them in this little toned gray Strathmore series 5.5 inches by 8.5 inches sketchbook, and we are keeping all our combos as a way of when we're doing our coloring pages we can flip through. Those are the colors I want. Oops, sorry. I didn't realize that I had the other side, colors that I want and stuff. And then you can actually store by color brand. I have, as you can see here, I'll zoom out so you can actually see the whole page here. Color combos for my, started from my Black Widow pencils, which are absolutely my favorite. So, and then I left a few blank pages in between, so if I wanted to create more I could, and that way I can keep things organized. So, let's get rolling on here. So bring it down a little bit more so you can actually see. So I've got all my pinks and reds all kind of in this little container here, all swatched out. So I'm going to empty them out, and I'm going to make sure I don't repeat this combo: flamingo pink, crazy pink, and rose petal pink. So I'm going to set those aside. So I'm going to look for it here. So, crazy pink. Well, here's flamingo pink. And what was the other one? Rose petal. So, rose petal pink. Which rose petal pink is a good highlight color. So we've got, let's see, we did the deep plum, magenta, and berry. So we've got berry, we've got deep plum, and then we did magenta here. So we did, that's ruby red. Okay, well that's watermelon. Interesting. Which wonder. I wonder. Alright, so I've got some pencils here. I just kind of playing around with the wanted to see here. This is the magenta, which we've already used. I'll give it a quick sharp so if I have to use it again. But I was thinking. Now this is just me kind of thinking outside the box. We could use the deep plum again. We could use the berry as the second color. And then our highlight could be the watermelon. So let's get busy and see what we got here. So making sure you can see, so I'm gonna make my rectangle here and start out like we did before. And we're gonna lay some color down. Yeah, nothing fancy, we're only just doing one layer here right now. We're gonna try. So, go into the berry. Ooh, betcha this is gonna be really cool. Oh yeah, I can see it now. And go with our second layer here. Now I am going in a different direction than the little squirrely ears because it helps kind of blend better. Okay, I am definitely seeing this. This is looking good. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. Wouldn't that combo be just divine on a flower? Sometimes I kind of take the watermelon to go up. This is just another trick I do when I'm blending. And then I just kind of go in and add more pigment here. We're going to end. Oh, we got a good one here, guys. Look at that. I'll bring it up closer to the camera so you can kind of see it. Look at that. Wouldn't that be amazing on a flower? I could see a flower coming out of this one. Definitely, definitely, definitely. So I'm going to do my blender pencil here. And kind of blend this out a little bit. Get my little fishy brush to remove all the dust because you'll have the pencil dust everywhere. And let's write this one out. So we've got deep plum, berry, and watermelon. I spelled watermelon wrong. So I got those. Now, what should we try next, guys? We'll kind of move here. Let's see. This is kind of what we have left. We have Sunset Red. We have red. We have pink orchid, pretty in pink, and we have ruby red. Try that here. And then we got candy apple red, wildfire rouge, And we have pink and terracotta. So let's try this ruby red, red, and sunset red. It might not work, it might, just because the sunset red could be more orange. But we'll give this a shot here. So we'll move this down a little bit here. And kind of go here next. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. I'll move this to the side here. Ugh. Sorry guys. It's got a little bit. Sorry I'm not as talkative today. I'm kind of actually filming this, struggling with a migraine. I got it to break somewhat last night, but yeah. That's why I've been sporadic and filming, is just because I've been so busy dealing with head pain and stuff, which I'm really sorry about it, guys. It's just, I am disabled, so it can be tough trying to upload consistently. So, but I'm doing my best. And I just want to say I appreciate everybody watching all the videos. It means the world to me. So, okay, so those two kind of work really well. I'm a little leery about this sunset red, because look what it's doing. It's a little bit pink. You see that, guys? I'll bring it up here to the lens. There's a hint of pink in there. I don't know if you can see it real well. I'm going to try to blend it, so I mean, it works as a combo, but it's not very, like, pastel. That's the thing. This is like a big fiery red combo here. I wonder. No, that's more pink. Yeah. This is going to be interesting, guys. Let's see what the swatch of this one is. Okay. These are looking very similar. And can you see? Huh. Let's see here. Alright, sorry. I kind of went off in my own little thing here of my colors here. So, combos, I was just thinking. My brain. Sometimes I just go on a tangent. Sorry. So this is, we'll go back here for a minute, Ruby Red. We had a regular red, and then we had Sunset Red. Okay, so we're gonna put those two over here, and I was playing around. I have this color Wildfire Sunset Red, and then there's this Candy Apple Red, which is kind of a lighter tone. So let's try these out. I'm gonna sharpen them here. My brain is just kind of tired. So we're gonna go Wildfire, Sunset Red, and Candy Apple. So we'll just kind of, we'll go over here. So we'll go here. No, that's too far up. You can't see me. Yeah, get some dust over here. One thing I will say, these pencils are very dusty. Which isn't necessarily a con about them. It's just that they do give off a lot of pencil dust. You gotta remember, these are a budget pencil. These aren't artist grade. So comparing them to artist grade, I really can't do, because obviously the artist grade is going to win out because of the pigment load, light fastness, all those other things you would want to look for in an artist grade pencil. These are budget. These are for fun. A lot of kids use them in schools and stuff. You're not going to be using, you know, it to sell fine art. So kids are going to use these in color pencil projects, for school, coloring books, things like that. So, adult coloring, like we are using it for. I will say I have seen some breakage of the leads because of how much pressure I put on them, and that can somewhat be a con to someone. I guess it's just personal preference and, you know, learning to control your pressure on your pencils, like of what you do. There we go. There is this combo. So I'll write that down. I guess the one big con for me is the gold. on these pencils. It's hard to read the writing. And there's no number system. It's just names. So, sorry about my writing there. So, now we've got a few more pencils left. We have Pink Orchid, Pink, and then we have Pretty in Pink, and then we also have this Terracotta. So, let's see what we got. I'm gonna do some little swatchy over here for a minute. Just a little swatchy. That's the darker one. Okay, so the pink. So we're gonna do pink. If you can see me here. Oh, I gotta make sure I'm not leaning on the table. Sorry guys, that's the biggest thing. I have to remind myself not to lean on the table. Bad habit. Then we're gonna go with Pink Orchid. Don't really have like the. Okay, I am going to say this though, of creating the con out of this set, these color pencils, is there's not enough pastels. These are pretty bold colors. There's not enough pale, because if you are creating color combos, you're going to want a lighter color. And I'm holding back from like digging out my Monarch set with my Black Widows, which has a lot of pastel colors, because I want these color combos just to be with this set only. But as we've now gone into 2 color families here, definitely need more pastels for this set. Because if you had a more of a pastel or opaque pink here, it would actually look really good. Because the terracotta is too peachy, it doesn't really fit here. Let's kind of blend this out a little bit and see what we've got here. And this pink, yeah. Like I said, I don't know if I'm liking that or not. Can you see? Yeah, I don't know. It just seems like there's not enough. Because if you go over here and look at the reds, there's not enough to balance out the red. I mean, even these deep ones, there's not enough pastel. And even here. I mean, these are pretty bold colors in this set. I mean, we can try it with the... Yeah, see, the terracotta wouldn't fit, really. If you look here... Oh, sorry. The terracotta is orangey. So, that's probably going to go in there. So, I don't know. Like I said, I just am not liking what we're getting here. For 100 colors, you would think they would do something about having more pastels. But then again, it's a budget set, so... Huh. I don't know. So here we go. Here, I'll zoom out and you can kind of make your guess. This is what I came up with out of these swatches and these 5 here. And I'm really disappointed because I would think you would get more out of the red pencils if there were more lighter tones. Because look, even with the first initial swatches, these are pretty bold colors. Now, let me hang on a second here. I'm going to go and pull out my Black Widows. Okay. Now, I did pull out the dragon because there's a lot of more peaches and stuff here. I'm just gonna like pull out and kind of show you the more pastel. These are more, that's more orange. That's orange and yellow here. Okay. So I've pulled out here hot pink out of the Monarch, Bliss, ice cream, mushroom, light pink, and fudge. And that is 6 additional pastel-y pastel colors you could use for mixing with this. Lady Jane, Out of the Dragon, let's see here. I'm just pulling out just some options here. We got nail polish, here. Midnight Pink, we even have some darker reds to like play around with. Here, Out of the Dragon, which I'm gonna pull too. Yeah. So I'm just gonna kind of show you. So from the Dragon set, so you have about 6 pencils of pastel from the Monarch set. From the Dragon set, you have Bloodshot, you have Nail Polish, Crimson Stone, Lady Jane, Ruby Rose, Shazazz, Dragon Rosie, Maiden Pink, and Evil Red. So that is 9 additional colors for the red family that could potentially work with all of these to create more combos. Because like I said, I'm definitely disappointed with the fact that you only can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if you add that one in. So 6 combos with just the pencils in the set. And yeah, so that's definitely a huge con for this set. Now I'm going to go back into my Black Widows here. I'm going to show you some of, so we've got Blood Diamond, Watermelon, and Fairy Floss. We've got Shiraz, Watermelon, and Bliss. I mean, look at that. So those are some purples. That's just with those. This one is a 4 combo with Shazazz, Rosie, Maiden Pink, and Lady Jane. Let's see here. We've got a couple red and orange. So that's not what we're looking at for. I mean, here we've got Ruby Rose, Crimson Stone, Lady Jane. We've got Shiraz, Rosie, Lady Jane, Ruby, Bruise, Lady Jane. And those make really cool. And then if you go a little further into the full set, you've got Cyanide Pink, Fairy Floss, Mushroom. Makes a really good, I mean, there is more. So down here, yeah. So that's kind of the conclusion of where I'm at with this. Like I said, you guys can see my frustration. Now, for the purpose of this set, I am not going to mix these Black Widow pencils with it to create more combos, because that's not the purpose. Now, if you would like to see an additional video where I combine the 2 pencil sets to see if they blend together to make more out of the original 6, please leave me a comment and let me know. I would be happy to do that. Definitely because the lack of colors and stuff. So I hope that you really enjoyed this video and my comments and my commentary, sorry, not comments, commentary of what I think about creating these combos. The next video in the series will be the yellows and oranges, and then we're gonna go into the blues and greens, and finally the browns and grays, which will finish off the series for just color combos, just in the Crazy Art set alone, what you can do with it. But like I said, if you'd like to see me add more because of the lack of colors, I will follow up with additional videos with adding other colors to it to create combos. I hope that you have a great afternoon, and I will catch you on the next video, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye!